if you're questioning why or when, not why, but I mean when does the healing start, or how long will the process be? If you're questioning when, as far as when you get on, you're just starting on your journey and you're questioning when does the healing start. It's been a month and, from me fapping or fornicating or anything of that nature or PMOing, and it's been a month and I haven't seen no results, no healing results whatsoever. And my answer to that is it takes time. It may take longer. Everybody's journey is different. One thing you guys have to really understand is that you've done a lot of damage to your brain. See, me guys had a stronghold. I don't think it was as bad as mine because I noticed one thing. Is that when you're not counting the days, when you're just trying to stay away from that vice that you had as far as like PMOing out there, especially the PMO and the constant fapping, when you remove those vices out of your life, and of course, not fornicating because this is a Christian channel. When you're just trying your best to stay away from that and just that should be your main focus, not your brain healing or anything like that, just staying away from that. Before you know it, your brain starts healing. You know what I'm saying? I can tell you that the creep vibe will dip right when you stop, for like a couple of days. I noticed in a couple of days the creep vibe went away and people were going out the way to say hi to me. I had, the women attraction in like a week came in, you know what I'm saying? I was in a week on NoFap and straight SR, because it was COVID. And there was this girl at work that the restaurant closed because of COVID. And then that's when I discovered, a video about NoFap. And, I was a constant. If you guys are new to this channel, just keep in mind I was a constant PMOer. I was knee deep into PMO and constant fapping. I was a prawn addict, if you will, a constant prawn addict. And and I noticed some weeks have passed by when we were under, shutdown and everything like that and lockdown, especially in the restaurants and stuff like that. This is when COVID first hit. Already in like a week when I was on NoFap, and then after a few days, I came into work. They reopened the restaurant. And I got a DM from I bumped into one of the coworkers there. I used to work there, so I call it an ex-coworker. We had nothing going on, but I bumped into one of the female coworkers there, and she had said, we were talking, and then the next day, she DMs me and tells me, hey, are you just randomly DMs me on Instagram and tells me, hey, are you going to be at work? And I told her, no, why? Do you need me to be there? Or are you short staffed? And it's like, oh, no. I just don't want to be alone. And as she said, I don't want to be alone, she sent like 3 or 4 heartbroken emojis. So like, it's that kind of thing. Like the weird creep vibe goes away like fast, as far as that. As far as my case, and I probably PMO more than you guys, and that weird, creepy, fapping vibe just went away. You know what I'm saying? So, you guys will probably heal quicker than you think. And already in like a few days, I noticed I started waking up with the, I don't want to sound too explicit, but the morning wood. You know what I'm saying? The erectile dysfunction kind of what's it called? Went away. Do you know what I'm saying? It just in a couple of weeks, bam, it already went away. So guys, honestly, in my honest opinion, and the brain fog started going away. The brain fog kind of took longer, I think, because you guys have to understand, you guys did constant brain damages to your brain, but the brain fog went away like quick. So if you guys are asking again, when will I heal or how long will it take for me to heal? It may take some time for you to heal from this. Because one thing you guys have to understand, some of you guys it may take 6 months, some of you guys it may take like 2 weeks or something like that, or even a week, or some days it may take you guys, because I'll tell you from that much, I notice week by week, day by day, I was healing. And whether you guys realize it or not, day by day, I've said this countless times on my previous videos, day by day, um, you'll heal. Whether you realize it or not, you'll heal. But the thing is, and then what's interesting too, I didn't focus too much on, or when am I gonna get the woman attraction? I didn't focus on that. When am I gonna get the gains in the gym? When's my testosterone gonna go up? All the benefits, that it talks about. I wasn't concerned about that. My only concern is that I had a vice and I had to stay away from it. And I had to stop doing it because, and I had to pull myself away from that demon of a vice, and I had to stop doing that to myself. So that was my only concern, honestly. So if you guys are wondering, it takes time. Again, it takes time. I feel like you'll heal more when you're, when you're on SR and you following Christ. To me, I healed even quicker when I got on SR and I healed and I was following Christ, praying, fasting, fully going on seed retention and just, following the commandments and things like that. Man, I healed even quicker. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I mean, it takes time, guys, and everybody's journeys is different. You guys don't compare yourselves. If you guys are getting impatient, is because you guys are probably watching too much other SR, semen retention content, too much of it, and idolizing it. You know what I'm saying? I at one point was there. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying is that, there is few channels that I watch. Like Nana the Soul. There's this new guy coming up called Who Knows, David Hammond, On Angel Time, Mark the Messenger. I enjoy watching those guys, but it's just because it's dope. But I'm not idolizing full seed retention. You know what I'm saying? I'm not fully putting all my eggs in one basket on seed retention. I feel like that's what you guys are doing when it comes to like healing and things like that. That's why I just say, give it time. It takes time for it to heal. Let nature do the work. You just need to be still, stay away from PMO, stay away from the prawns, stay away from watching, take a break from social media if you have to, you know what I'm saying? And just focus on just staying away from that vice and just let yourself be healed. Again, keep your guys' minds busy, transmute, again, going to the gym, working on your hustle, working on your side business, creating your YouTube content, whatever you have to do. Read some books, read the Bible, pray, fast, yada yada. You know what I'm saying. But just keep your mind away from PMOing. That's it. That's your job. It's simple, and you'll heal. Day by day, you get better. Day by day, you know what I'm saying. So, take it day by day. Don't rush the process don't rush the healing process. Why would you do that? You know what I'm saying? Don't rush. Don't try to, even force it. Just let nature do the rest of its work, Let your body heal if you need to. And what's interesting, because I'm gonna tell you guys like this, I've been fapping since the age of 4 all the way to 26. So when I discovered NoFap, and when they reopened the restaurant, I was there for a week or two, and then I caught COVID, so I had to stay in the house. And so I was forced to be in the house, couldn't go out, and I had COVID. What's really interesting though, is that I didn't realize how much damage I was doing to myself, and I was fapping constantly every day. You know what I mean? And at its peak 3 or 4 times a day. From the age of 4 all the way to the age of 26. So when I discovered NoFap and I was forced to be in the house, I had my first ever wet dream, and I was this was like my day, I think day 30 or day 40. I can't really tell. But yeah, I had a wet dream, and I've never even had a wet dream. I'll tell you this, at the peak of me constantly fapping, during my constant PMO days and my constant fappy days, I rarely dreamed. So, Do you know what I mean by letting nature just run its course and do the rest of the work? You know what I'm saying? By you having to be still. You have to let your guys selves be still. You have to be still, be calm, and day by day you'll get better. But you guys focus too much by counting the days and getting impatient when you're gonna heal. Stop watching constant, semen retention. Stop watching constant semen retention, content. You know what I mean? But my advice to you, again, just be still. That's it, and just relax and let nature do its course. And time, it takes time for this. Some of you guys, again, some of you guys may take a month, 2 months, 3 months, 6 months, 7 months, whatever the case may be. Some days, some of you guys only a couple of days. You know what I'm saying? So, but just let your brain rewire. Again, to me, I don't really think wet dreams are a relapse, in my honest opinion. But there is a kind of an argument about the succubus demon and all that stuff. But I really don't know, but I can tell you this, though. The reason why I can't really pinpoint whether it's a relapse or not is because I never dreamed during my fapping days. And now all of a sudden I'm starting to have these dreams and these visions and stuff like that. And I'm starting to have these just these dreams, you know what I'm saying? And now all of a sudden I'm having these wet dreams. So, to me, a wet dream is your brain is rewiring, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, so anyhow, guys, that's pretty much about it. It takes time for the brain to heal. So just only time will tell. And God. All right, be still.